Who's selling cigarettes to San Diego kids tonight at 11?
Scorpio.
Do you have the money?
I will within the hour.
Excellent. Meet me at Pier 52 at 11.
Come along.
1 hour.
I assume you're going alone?
I wouldn't think of it. Change your outfit.
Well, it's like old times, isn't it?
Let's hope that age hasn't taken too much of a toll. I mean, teamwork, real important.
I'm still sharp as barbed wire. You worry about yourself. So what's your take on the caller?
Woman electronically disguising her voice. Familiar with Port Charles. And the hospital. And the waterfront.
So it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Former resident? Or maybe somebody right here under our nose.
Luke, I've been looking all over for you. Carly said that Lucky's coming home.
Oh, that's good news. That's so good. You look tired. You better sit down.
No, I'm fine. And not until all this is over.
So Carly and Jason are back?
Yeah.
They got into the Crylium laboratory. Maybe they know something we can use.
Hey, little guy. You are going to be just fine. You are. Your mommy was the strongest woman I'd ever met. And she gave every ounce of her strength to bring you into this world. Now it's our job, your dad's and mine, to make sure you get everything that Courtney would have wanted for you.
Touch him.
I just don't want to do anything wrong.
You're not going to do anything wrong. Trust your instincts. That's all a parent has. Go ahead.
Hey, little John. I'm your dad. And I'm very anxious for you to get better so I can take you home. How is he?
Oh, come see for yourself. Jason, there has to be a way we can get a dose of antidote for Danny. Someone to ask, someone to beg, please.
I'm sorry,
I'm begging you.
I don't know who that person is. I know that you're scared for Danny.
Danny, I need you to fight.
Jason Morgan?
Not now.
Yes. Now.
I'm busy.
How about if our conversation could save the life of this young man here?
You're not having second thoughts, are you? I know I did the right thing. I had to give Alexis the only dose of antidote. I didn't want her daughters growing up without a mother. But I have personal feelings. And given a preference, I would have given the antidote to someone else. Sam's brother or Robin Scorpio.
Dr. Patrick Drake, call 2506.
I have to go.
You should start feeling better now. I understand that the antidote works fairly quickly.
I hate to ruin your day, but I'm feeling worse, Rick. I'm freezing cold one minute, I'm hot the next. I feel much worse, and I think that we need to face the fact that this antidote may have come too late.
We really need to stop mating like this. Here we are again. You hovering over me and me trying to say anything before I lose all of my energy.
You're worth it.
I love you. I've loved you every moment. Even when I couldn't stand you.
Ditto.
Thank you for keeping me from being so lonely. And for Molly. And for loving Christina so unconditionally.
It's my pleasure.
I wanted to spend time with Sonny. That's important. I don't know if I should have kept them apart so long.
Alexis.
No regrets.
No goodbyes either. I am taking you home.
You think this makes me want to cooperate? You barge in on Danny's room using Sam's fear to get what you want?
What everyone should want. A cure for this thing. It's a win-win situation all around, especially for Sam's brother. Now, I would have thought that alone would give you a stake in this. Overriding any issue you think you've got with me. There's antidote out there, and there's plenty of it. But it's being ransomed, drop by drop. And I find that unacceptable, not to mention immoral. Now, we can at least agree on that, right? You've been in this lab where it's cooked. You must have seen something.
How do I know I'd be telling the right person? The way you live your life doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Everyone's a critic.
No, you let your daughter believe you were dead for 15 years.
Well, that was then, this is now, and I'm here.
Well, for all I know, you're working for Crime, and if you are, anyone who even makes a mistake of trusting you could end up dead.
Alcazar came up with the money. I'm just riding shotgun with Robert to drop it off. Sit, please.
Luke, please be careful. These people aren't even human. I mean, not only do they create this virus, they have to kidnap Lucky and experiment on him. I'm just glad that Jason and Carly got to the lab before they managed to kill my husband.
Well, where is he? Why didn't he come back with them?
I don't know. Carly said he took an earlier flight, which means he should be home by now, but I'm trying not to panic. Oh, Tim. Lucky? Honey, where are you? Lucky, I can't hear you. Are you okay? Lucky. Connection's gone. Well, at least he's had some human contact, you know. Little is better than nothing. How are you doing?
I just left Courtney. Looked like she was sleeping. Not like she'd been robbed of the chance to hold her son, to have a life with him.
There are no words for how unfair this is.
The little boy is about the only thing that makes sense in all of this. I look at him now, and I can see Courtney alive in him. You bear a lot of responsibility, little boy. You hang on to the life that your mother worked so hard to give you. And I know it seems like a lot of weight to bear on such tiny shoulders, but I think you can handle it. You come from good stock.
How's my boy?
That's what we need to ascertain. Want to order a complete panel, screen for the virus, as well as any other DNA anomalies. We'll draw some blood.
Absolutely not. You're not running any tests on my son.
Jax, I don't understand. Why are you taking such a hard line on this?
Look at him. Look how fragile he is, okay? It's far too soon to stop poking him with needles. I don't want John hurt.
No one does. But we have to know what we're dealing with here so we can take every possible action or precaution.
Will your blood tests increase my boy's chance of survival? Doesn't matter if you do the test today or a week from now when he's stronger?
Depending on what we find, it could matter a great deal. Knowledge is power, Mr. Jackson, medicine as well as business.
Jax, listen, I understand where you're coming from. Okay, I mean, if it were my son, the thought of putting him through any pain or discomfort would be like a knife in my heart, but I honestly think you need to do what the doctor says is best for your son, especially now that he's dependent on you alone.
Fine, run your tests.
Yes, I've made a few poor choices, but I am what I am and I make no excuses for that. And right now, I'm a man who's trying to save a few lives. My daughter's being the #1. So can't you cut me some slack?
Our people are on it already.
I can't even begin to imagine
It means that I'm not cooperating with you. That's what it means.
Jason, you seem to forget we're in a hospital.
Jason, I think that maybe if working with Robert will help, that's something you should do. I think everyone should be on the same page here, okay?
Radiology 2705. Radiology, call 2705.
Elizabeth, could you just, keep an eye on Danny and Sam?
Jim, I don't need her to be here. There are other people in this hospital who need her.
Elizabeth,
Please,
okay. Thank you. It's okay. I love you.
I love you too.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. How are you?
Cold.
Cold. How can that be possible? I'm losing him, aren't I?
Alexis. Alexis?
Help! Somebody! I need help in here!
No, it's too soon. Please, I can't leave her this soon.
Dr. Quartermaker, 2505. Dr. Monica Quartermaker, call 2505.
Alcazar came through with the money.
Alcazar's in on this now?
Desperate times, man.
Check it.
No, Robert, I trusted him. There's $1 million in hard cash here. What do you know about Crylium Industries?
I'm still not convinced I should tell him anything.
We could be on the brink of a pandemic here. Now, you and Carly have been in the belly of the beast, and we need to know what
you
you...
keep saying that, and I keep thinking that's exactly the kind of information Crylium would want.
I understand that you have to be cautious.
You gonna vouch for him?
In a limited way. I mean, he's a cold-hearted bastard, but he would never take a chance with his own kid's life.
Which could be approaching crisis as we speak.
Look, if he's not going to help us, we're wasting time, and Robin doesn't have too much of that.
Jason, you know me.
There isn't much. Crylium grabbed Lucky to test and refine the antidote, and it worked, even faster on Carly.
Wait a second, Carly was infected?
She was injected with the virus.
I don't suppose you questioned whoever injected her?
He's dead.
Like I said.
Wait a second, but it took.
Yes.
Where are you going with this?
There might be something in Carly's bloodstream that could narrow down the chemical equation of the antidote. Or at least give us a clue of how it works. I'm gonna see if Carly will give blood.
Anything else?
The guy in charge was Dr. Cassius. Like I said, he's dead now. But Lucky had overheard him talking about a group of investors. And I think the fact that you showed up in the Markham Islands when you did, you forced them to put their plan in motion before they were even ready.
But there was no more antidote in the lab.
No, nothing. Carly found an invoice of a box of vials that was shipped here to Port Charles.
That means our mystery woman is either the intended recipient or she's intercepted it.
Either way, the woman's the key. Let's go.
Thanks.
I know that was tough, but I appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it.
He's slipping away. I can feel it.
I'm so sorry, Sam. I wish there was something I can do.
don't know if you can hear me, but I love you so much. And I tried really hard to protect you.
Don't cry, Sam.
You're awake.
I'm really tired.
I know, baby.
I'm so glad Mom and Dad made you my sister. You loved me always, when no one else did.
I will always love you.
Was I a good enough boy to get into heaven?
Are you kidding me? Any angel would welcome you with open arms.
Wings. Everybody knows angels have wings.
My bad.
I want to see them.
Who, Danny?
The angels. They're coming closer.
Danny, will you do me a favor? When you get there, will you say hello to your niece for me? Keep an eye out for her, please. You know, the little girl that I lost. She will make sure that nothing bad happens to you ever again.
I think she's there.
Hey, how you feeling?
I was having this dream. I was holding Christina, and it wasn't Christina, it was a baby. And then she was slipping away from me. For some reason, I had to let her go.
You don't have to give up anybody, Alexis. The antidote's working. You're gonna be okay.
Hey,
We would like to analyze your blood. In hope it will give us a better feel for the chemical makeup of the antidote.
oh, okay. All right, anything I can do? Can you just give me a minute, please? Okay. Jax, we're not gonna lose him. Fate wouldn't be that cruel. Okay.
Should be doing something. Maybe make some arrangements for Courtney.
I can take care of that. Should just stay with John. I'm sure Courtney would want her child to have his father close right now. So I'll talk to Mike, see if there's anything special that he wants, and make some calls.
Nicholas, wait.
Yeah.
There's something that I need to tell you.
What's going on?
Well, this is me struggling with the truth I've never wanted to accept. But it's time. It's past time. Because I don't want that little boy to suffer from the mistakes I've made.
Okay.
Courtney loved you. She wanted to spend the rest of her life with you. Maybe for good reason. Maybe you're coming out of this the better man. I suspect you are. little John is going to need all the love and support that he can get, especially with Courtney being gone. There's a big hole to fill. So I don't want there to be any animosity between us. I think Courtney would want you to spend time with her son. And I'm hoping in time, you know, I want you to be a part of his life.
Thank you, I'd like that very much.
Good.
For the record, we all made mistakes.
Yeah, well, that's very generous of you.
The only thing that matters right now is that we give Courtney's child all the love and grace that she'd expect.
Right.
And I know that you'll do that.
Sorry about the lack of privacy. We're busting at the seams. Not to mention running low on everything.
It's a dedication. No offense, but you look like death warmed over. Oh, that was really poor choice of words, wasn't it? I just meant that, you look like you could use a nap.
Real men don't nap. What about you, Wonder Woman? Been halfway around the world, chasing bad guys, being injected with a virus, then risking being injected again with what you thought may be the antidote.
You know, I have a reputation to uphold.
Well, I am impressed. Not only bad guys, you're not afraid of needles, are you?
Mm-mm. You know, the key is not to look. Oh my God, I feel really hot.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah, okay.
Lay back.
Lucky, thank God you called me back. I was really starting to panic. Lucky? Lucky, are you there? Damn it.
You okay?
Oh, what happened? Carly, I need to talk to you about Lucky.
Oh.
Are you okay?
We took a little more blood than she expected. She's just a little lightheaded.
I'm fine. What do you need to know? I keep getting these phone calls from Lucky's phone, but I'm not hearing his voice. I don't even think it's him anymore. Do you think the people from Cryling would have taken him again?
No. I mean, I don't know why they would have. They got all the information they needed on the antidote. Look, I'm sure he's fine. Maybe his plane was delayed or something's wrong with his phone.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Are you done? Because I really need to get back to Courtney's baby.
We could use more if we start getting clues and run out.
I'll go see Baby John. Okay. I need to get moving anyway.
Thank you.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Robert! You're in my sight line.
You sure you should leave a million simoleons out in the open like that?
That's where they told me to leave it.
Well, it sure took you long enough. Where have you been?
Well, it takes time to clean it out. Starting to doubt me, old buddy.
I'm starting to realize how easy it would be for you to plug me in the back and abscond with the dinero.
You're right. Would.
I hate you.
He died?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jason.
Was Sam... she here?
Elizabeth came and got me. I came in right afterwards. Yes, Sam was here. She was sitting with Danny and holding his hand. I'm really worried about her, Jason. She is one sick young lady.
Do you know where she went?
I sent her back to her room.
You know what? I want a doctor to examine you and make sure that you're okay. Then I want him to go to the lab and find a way to hurry up and bottle this stuff.
No, you sound delirious.
Yeah, okay.
You need to go back to your bed.
No, I don't want to leave you.
Look at the bigger picture. The sooner you get better, the sooner we can go home and be with our girls.
That's okay. Seeing you get better is the best medicine anybody could ever ask for.
Hmm.
Let me interrupt. You look better. I'm thrilled for you. Not that you give a damn, but my brother just died.
Hey, little Joe.
I hope that's okay. That's not exactly the hands-on dad experience I was looking for. The one I manipulated. I'm sorry. Now, despite all the maneuvering, worse has happened. Your mother, Courtney, she's gone. I'll have to live with that. I also have to live with the decision that I've made for you. You know, and God, pray to God that it's the right one. I hope that you don't hate me for that someday. But what you need to realize is that I couldn't love you anymore if you were really my own.
Sam, I'm so sorry for what happened to Danny.
Sam, don't blame Alexis. Right? She didn't pull any kind of strings. It was the doctor's decision to give her the antidote and not your brother.
Sure. You're sorry a lot. Aren't you, Alexis? I mean, just sitting here, I can come up with countless situations that have made you sorry. But the thing is, I really don't know where to start. Wait a minute, I guess I should just start at the beginning, right? You were sorry after you screamed at me to save your daughter's life at the expense of my own. You were sorry when my daughter died, but not too sorry to demand her stem cells. You were sorry when you were forced in defending Manny, who is a rapist and a murderer, and you put him back on the streets instead of in a prison cell where he belongs.
Okay,
that
Sam,
you were sorry for.
Sam, you're upset.
Shut up, Rick! Poor Alexis. Oh, poor, pitiful Alexis. Always desperate. Always sorry. You know what the funny thing is? I thought I actually learned something from you. I thought that you were supposed to fight with everything you have to save your family. But I guess I didn't learn that from you because you are a hypocrite. You walk away with your family intact, and me, you know what I have? I have nothing. I have nobody. My family is gone.
It isn't fair.
If there was anything that I could have...
Anything that you could have... You could have refused the antidote, Alexis. You could have saved my brother's life. You chose not to. How would you feel if Sonny and I chose not to give you the stem cells to save Christina? You could have put a gun to his head and pulled a bullet. That would have been the same.
Sam, stop
I hate you. Do you understand that? I hate you more than I have ever hated anyone in my entire life.
Sam.
Ow!
What's up? I changed my mind, switch places.
It's too late.
I can't work from here. Everything always goes wrong when I'm on this side.
Work with it.
You hit?
No. You?
I'm good.
You see anything?
Just shapely ankles holding up a long coat.
I think we're clear.
She left the money. She must have gotten spooked.
She definitely had backup.
Maybe they saw you playing musical chairs.
More likely, they intended to dust the both of us, take the money and the antidote.
Well, she went off without her cash. That means you'll probably hear from her soon.
Unless she thinks it's too risky. In which case, we'll never hear from her or that antidote. Again.
Hello?
Elizabeth?
What's wrong?
Dr. Arnold just told me that baby John has the virus, and that he's not strong enough to fight it off.
Like hell. And don't you buy into that either. Courtney gave her life for this baby, and we're not going to let that sacrifice be in vain. We are going to pour every ounce of love and energy into this little boy and prove that he can beat the odds. Whatever it takes, we are going to find a way to save him. And we're going to do it for Courtney.
I don't know if heaven really exists. But if it does, I'm sure that you're there, Courtney. If you can hear me, I want you to know that your baby boy is every bit as amazing as you knew he would be. hope that you knew that you were lied to me. I hope you knew that. I will love and miss you for the rest of my life.
She just watched her brother die. Of course she's upset.
There's awful truth in what she said.
Don't do that.
Then you show me the justice. Why me and my daughter survived tragedy after tragedy, and her baby and her brother died.
There is no rhyme or reason for any of this. Just give her some time, all right?
If she has any. Her fever is dangerously high. And, I'm not sure there's anything we can do to bring her
You
back.
gotta find something.
Jason, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if she's gonna make it through the night.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
On the next General Hospital. We pulled a fast one. Now everyone in that hospital has to pay for your sins.
Sam's blood pressure is erratic. You gotta fight for her.
Yeah.
Sam! Doctor! There's nothing I can do for him except wait.